Right then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Hello there, whoever you are and wherever you are. My name is Paul, I'm also called Knick-Knack, and I'm the man behind Knick-Knack's Daily Teasers, a fun daily brain teaser. You've possibly seen them go past. I'm also someone who likes watching films and TV shows, and frankly, I try and both write about them on my blog, Knick-Knack's So Peculiar, and I talk about them here on YouTube. Past few weeks, or past few days, I should say, I've been watching For All Mankind, the Apple TV Plus TV series. And tonight I've managed to catch episode 3, Nixon's Women. Let me try and give you a brief summary of this third episode of the first series, shall I? The episode opens a few years before the main story starts and shows us the meeting of Gordo, played by Michael Dorman, and his wife Tracy, Sarah Jones, when they meet at a training airfield. It turns out Tracy is a lot better behind the controls of a plane than the target of her affections realizes. It moves on a little later. The episode moves on and shows us Deke Slayton and Gene Kranz, played by Chris Bauer and Eric Layden, respectively, in a meeting with a senior general who wants to know why a potential moon base is going to take that long to build. It's a meeting that gets interrupted by NASA's presidential liaison, who he's got news from the president that the president very specifically wants a woman on the moon as soon as possible, and preferably blonde. Yeah, you can tell NASA aren't happy about this idea, can't you? At any rate, that's when the fun starts. Deke Slayton has to pick 20 women, or has a group presented to him of 20 women, and he has to train them up as effectively as possible until he gets down to the 5 final candidates that he's going to get really tough with. He does it. The 5 actually include Tracy, Sarah Jones, and 4 others. I may have to face the piece of equipment that NASA calls the bedstead. That's where the problem starts. At any rate, in conclusion, what did I think of this episode? Quite frankly, it's another good episode. Apple have done it again. These first 3 episodes of For All Mankind seem to be of a very good standard. They're not necessarily original, let's face it. Alternative history's been done before, so have outer space adventures and rockets and stuff. But it is an episode that, like the preceding 2, is very watchable, very entertaining. The characters are sympathetic. The acting's okay. The tension and drama in what they're trying to do, even though we know our version was successful and went America's way, we're getting to see NASA try and catch up with the Russian Space the Russian Space Agency. That's what gives it a bit of tension, I think. It's nice to know the characters are all good, but it's nice to know that in the background there's a lurking race going on. Frankly, for the moment, as much as I'd like to see Star Trek Picard, that gets broadcast in the UK today, I believe, as much as I'd like to see that, Star Trek Picard can wait. For the moment, I'm paying attention to For All Mankind. I think you might appreciate it as well. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment underneath. Take care and have a good evening.